We're getting close to the gun season here in Iowa. Where our first gun season opens up tomorrow on Saturday. I just want to talk a little bit about hunters and what they actually mean to the wildlife population and everything. Hunters are not bad people at all. Most of them are very good people. They're conservationists, meaning that they're trying to do what's best for conserving these populations. A lot of these populations without these hunters would go incredibly, without these hunting, these populations are going to explode to points where they're unhealthy levels, to the point where they're going to start developing all kinds of diseases and everything else that are going to be a lot more cruel than being hunted. Whether you want to think that hunting's cruel or whatever, it's really not. Like I said, the disease control is extremely important with the hunting. That's one of the biggest reasons. The other reason, trying to manage these animals to a point where they're at sustainable levels, where, like I said, they're not getting the diseases and they're able to grow and flourish in these ways. And that's what the DNR is. That's kind of they're supposed to be their goal, is to help these populations grow and help these animals get bigger and better and healthier and everything that way. So it's really not a bad thing, hunting. On top of that, hunters, they're a lot of they do a lot of good as far as they take the meat, they take this lifestyle or these animals that they kill, and they eat them. They're using it to feed their families. They're using it for all this. And I realize not all of them do, but I don't always eat all the meat when I go deer hunting. I don't eat all of it myself. A lot of times I'll give it to maybe a family that needs needs a little bit of help or something. I don't have a problem with that. It's a way to feed your family. It's a way to help others that way as well. Trophy hunting is definitely something that a lot of people do, and you can have some arguments on that, but for the most part, most people are still, even if they're trophy hunting, they're still taking the meat from these animals and they're still consuming that meat. They're still using a good it's a good quality protein. It's generally deer, for instance, is much leaner than like beef in general. So it's whether it's healthy or not, I don't know all the statistics on it, but deer hunting, deer meat, it's not bad for you. It's got a little different taste than beef, but I like it. I make jerky out of it. That's what I like to do out of deer meat. So I generally make everything out of hamburger, and then make it into jerky, deer jerky. Other people like some roast, like some other kind of meat. Like I said, it's much leaner in general than like beef, but there's nothing wrong with it. My thoughts, all these people that are against hunting and all that, they really don't understand what hunters actually do. And I think they really need to do a little bit of research before they actually start running their mouths on all this stuff, because they really don't understand what's going on, and it could be a problem.